Today with Solar Crown, I thought I would cover how is the wheel gameplay, the customization, some exploration, and a whole bunch of cars. So if that sounds like something you might be interested in, you're in the right place. Wheel opinions, my first thoughts on the wheel setup. So of course, using semi-automatic, you can jump between shit. Basically, it's definitely got a bit of learning curve, but very excited. My Turtle Beach Velocity 1 is working and on the demo, which is good, a good sight for multiple wheels. Of course on PC. What are you doing, you bigot? Now, some really coolness to show you. I've got this button box. I can map one of the buttons for the wipers and the windows specifically. Do you see that? Do you see that? That's so good. That makes me so happy inside. So if you've got a wheel with basically, if you've got a keyboard and a wheel, you can essentially set buttons that you couldn't set normally. You do it through a menu, but that's so good. The sim aspect of it, definitely one of the high points. Luxury cars. So you can go in here, you can open up the cars, but most excitingly, we can test drive things. And I see two versions of the GTR for some reason. Can we actually get test drive the Koenigsegg's and stuff? That would be pretty nice. So for some reason, we got two GTRs. You know what? There's a limited amount of cars in this demo, and I bet these are supposed to be like the Bugatti, Koenigsegg, things like that, but they don't want to give away access to all of the coolest cars straight away. Right, can we just rev it? We can! Bro, look at the window screen. Look at the rearview mirror. This man's pissed. He's like, that's mine, I just bought this. It sounds like a GTR. Do you know what, though? You hear it really just shifting too early. It's like the RPMs don't get to where they should be. I'm driving on the completely wrong side of the road. It's genuinely like the RPMs don't get to where they should. It looks really good. Do it again, do it again. So if we session at the same time, we'll likely end up in a race together. The slides feel nice on a wheel. The slides feel nicer on a wheel, I would say. There. Oh. Set up tall when? Oh my god. Okay, you can definitely feel a difference between the rear-wheel drive and the all-wheel drive car. And also just a weak rear-wheel drive car, because I've been driving my 370, and this is trying to bite me a little bit compared to the 370. Oh. I'm gonna be honest, so I've played a little bit of Forza Horizon on a wheel, and I don't generally ever get used to it. It always feels worse than playing with a controller. This, I don't want to jump in and say it feels better on a wheel than a controller. I'm gonna say it feels decent. That's what I'm gonna say now. Why would I progress in the game when I can go and buy some cloths and have plastic surgery? Beauty salon or plastic surgeons. Yep. Voice chat in the area. Here we go. So this is where we can change. We can change it. That looks comfy. Cosmetic surgery. You can choose the model, hairstylist. So if we go to the models, we can get an idea of what the characters actually look like, which is pretty handy. It's the same guy, but he changes skin tone. Please give me some afros. Give me an how many brothers are on the team? Let's go with this one. Okay, that's pretty cool. So you got, you know, your chin width, your eye color. You can do all that stuff if you want to, which is good. That's a very test drive thing. That's a thing that test drive kind of normalize in games. It's like your character, you know. Oh, hell yeah, I need to keep these clothes. Oh, hell yeah, brother. He looks zesty. Absolutely looks zesty. You know what? I'm a plain shirt kind of guy. Absolutely, that's me all over. 12 grand for it. Look, I've not explored any of the map properly yet. We've got all this to explore. These look pretty sick. So I think we should drive over here. So that's 16 kilometers. 60 euros? It just completely killed power there. Did you see that? This traffic is mental. Does the game have sex? I've not found any sex yet. I've only done 3% of roads. That's a new dealership. This is the dirt and off-road location. I've not been here. Oh, what on earth is that? Is that a real thing? It doesn't seem to have a badge on it. It has a nice wank. There's no way this is real. What the hell is that? Oh my God. It's a V12 TDI. Hey, listen, lady. Don't let this man sell you on finance. Right now, the rates are insane. Do you know what I saw a rate for Range Rover on the used approved? 15% per annum. That's insane. 15%. I got a Lexus, lady, and the Lexus was like 3%. Don't do it. You're gonna pay. You're never gonna pay it off. Oh, hell yeah. Look at this. Let's get it. Right, have we got an off-road section near us? You know they're good at their rallying because... Oh yeah, there's definitely an off-road section near it. Wait, can I just drive off the cliff, do you think? This is test drive, baby. This is absolutely test drive. You can see, you can drive on it. I mean, off it. In this case, it's very bouncy. I think they might need to work up the suspension of this thing a little bit. Oh no, there's a wall. It's fine. All right, we're out. I just wanted to try the buggy, okay? Oh, what's the interior view look like on this thing? Oh, hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. You know what? I think the off-road on the wheel might feel better, but that just kind of makes sense considering the fact that they made rally games, for God's sake. What? I mean, it only revs to 5,000. Isn't diesel bought to be, you know, efficient, optimized? It's so fat. It's got a big head.
Whatever you do, don't ever buy a Range Rooney. Even in-game, you'll go broke from fixing it. Tears of joy.
It's a good point. It's a good point. You will absolutely be paying a hell. Do you know what? Right, I'm gonna expose my neighbor. One of my neighbors, I loved seeing his car and hearing his car go past. I was always thinking, Mustang traffic car. It was so sick. He had an RS6, a new RS6, and I love the look of them. I love my Porsche Panamera, but there's no question the RS6 is the more aggressive looking car. And visually, externally, I would go for one. He has traded his car in for a diesel Range Rover. Oh, this feels good for the off-road. Bit of understeer on this thing, because it is a f***ing house. The off-roading is probably my highlight so far. What the no way. Why did it sound like that? Sorry, can I just, once again. What's the point of a truck with this low ground clearance? Absolute rubbish. Oh yeah, so if you drive slower, it gives you like cruising revs. It shifts at cruising. Look at that. That's really cool. So a lot of cars do that, but depending on if they're on sport, normal mode versus sport mode and things like that. It's a nice little feature, but this is a cruising game, so there's got to be some kind of... Oh no! Get him off the mountain! Push him up! Get him off! Yes! Oh, that was crap. Okay, let's get out of here. I'm not driving the Porsche. I refuse. Okay, we're off-road. Yep, we need some off-road tires. Yep, all right, what do they got in the German? Oh no, you're gonna make me sad. M4, M3, M4. I was right the first time. I really wish they would call it the M3. 3 doors? I mean 2 doors, but yeah, like 3 doors. All right, no, I'm gonna be honest, these sound like crap, so I'm not expecting it to sound good in the game. It might sound better in the game than it actually does. Oh, you're debating me! Thought it was the Panamera. Oh, I love it. I love that they've got the wagon as well. I wish Need for... Whoa. I forgot I don't need to shift gears in the same way in an electric car, do I? I'm definitely gonna get a launch. I did a launch control. Okay, I didn't actually launch, but like I did launch control for the first time the other day in the Porsche. I like pressed the brake and accelerator. I've never done that before and like set. It's scary. It's kind of scary. You don't even need to normally. It's pretty... Oh my god, I keep going on the wrong side of the road. I'm used to games being the American side of the road. It's always weird not. Okay. Let's see if we can do launch control here. Not quite. Oh, here we go. Whoa! Whoa, that's sick! That's sick! Oh, she turns well. It's pretty damn quick. We've got 2 gears. That's so weird. That is so weird. I love the Taycan. Genuinely, I would... Why has he got such a weedy horn? I would buy one if it didn't have rubbish tow capacity. So Porsche, you need to get on that. But of electric vehicles, this and the Honda E are probably the only vehicles that I would actually go, yeah, I would pay money for one of these electric vehicles. Just build up boost. I was already going like 30 Ks. Also, it's in bloody euros. I don't know what speed I'm going. The sense of speed is really nice. That's definitely one of the highlights I noticed when I played the game. Mostly in the third-person view. Oh,
Do you mean the correct side of the road? You know, in the reach of the world?
We drive on the correct side. This model looks nice. Oh, I like the click. That's a nice clicky. God, it sounds like rubbish. I think it sounds pretty accurate, to be fair, but I need to get like a hypercar to really demonstrate it, but maybe I can go back to the other dealership because they had a Corvette, didn't they? Yo! The Shelby Cobra Daytona. This is gonna be a death machine on wheels. Ooh. Yeah, don't put me in old boy car. This I'm gonna write it off very quickly. Instantaneous death. I just put my foot down. I thought, oh, everything I've been driving so far has been pretty kind. Yeah, they definitely have personality on some of these older cars. This thing... He's gonna try and kill me. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is what we're looking for. This is what we're looking for. Ooh. I need to move over to the other side of the road.
I love your content, Theo. I'm Gate.
Appreciate you. Thank you. Here we go. Bit of sense of speed now, about 170 miles an hour. We need something even quicker, but the motion blur is pretty good. No! Yep. Okay, so this is the Street HQ. Team Streets, obviously. And this is what I'm gonna pick. I ain't picking no sharps. We gonna be doing streetification. Oh my god, I'm level 8? When did that happen? And we got a person to talk to. This time, you might remember the demo. Every character model was the same in this location. Genuinely didn't think they were going to show that, but they did. Let's speak to this lady.
You seem cool. Come and see me later and we can talk.
I guess not. I want you to be reputation level 12. Oh, so you can see this up on the screen. Reach reputation level 12, and then I can join one of them probably. Okay. Let's get it. This is my first race on a wheel, and I'm doing it in third-person view, so please give me extra props for my driving. Please, please, I beg you. Please be kind. But we're going to find out. So, normally, you get a mixture of AI and actual player races. It doesn't seem like I've had any players thus far, but I do wonder how many people are able to play this at the current level of performance required. I'm going to change camera quickly. I want the HUD view. Sorry, guys. I'm going HUD view. My frame rate is all over the place. There's definitely still optimizations to be had. And this might not be the newest build of the game, to be fair. Reflections in the HUD. Really nice, actually. When you're not rendering the rest of the car, they can do a pretty good job at rendering the reflections at the same time. Very good. I need to set some camera controls on the wheel. The AI is usually not too far behind as well. I definitely need the car to be a bit more loose. It's very grippy. I'm kind of expecting it to slide sometimes when it doesn't. I definitely need my my hydro set up at some point. PS5 demo when? I don't know. I hope they do a demo. That would be really, really cool. It would be cool if you could play the demo with people that play the game. Like, own the game. Oh, we got a wreck nearby. Is it beeping from... Yeah, it's beeping from the direction it is. Okay, I'm going to find this quickly. It's beeping faster. To the left. I feel like it's in there. Yeah. That's cool. It's directional. I can hear where it's coming from. That's it. Thank you. I'm gonna find 14 of those wrecks. And I get that.
You have found your first wreck.
Can I find them all in the demo?
Now view the rebuild progress. You also have more information on your map. There are car wrecks in every district.
In every district.
Do you think you
There's
can
40.
find them all?
I can't find them all.
I'm curious to see how you get on.
We don't have access to all the districts. So don't bother trying to find the cars. Italian dealership. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little disappointed because all I see is Fiat 500s. What is this, Love Island? The only thing I'd be interested in really here is the Delta. I do like the Delta. We're not near off-road section, so kind of don't want to do that. Absolute Fiat 500 poo-poo. Rubbish. Oh, yeah. Front-wheel drive, baby. Hold the handbrake. McDonald's tray skids. I quite like the noise this Mito makes, to be fair. Okay, you said the stuff on the Mustang is glitchy. Let's see what you're saying. I mean, so far, it looks fine to me. The wheel just doesn't move at all. That is weird. It's still in euros. Not bad. Pretty cool. I do like the 4GT inspired dash on the oh mate. I love that they put the detail in for the Mustang. Why is that taxi in the grass? What is he doing? Why is there a like blue cock in the sky? Can you see the blue cock? Oh, it's the dials. Yeah. Leave me alone, bruh. Please. What is going on? It's the cup holders. Oh, it's the cup holders. Ford, that is an oversight and a half. That is a big oversight. You've mucked that up. Mustang. Customization then. So let's check this out. We've got engine, suspension, transmission, aerodynamic, tires, and the ECU. Tires are interesting. There you go. So we've got off-road tires, semi-slicks, and slicks. That's really cool. Unfortunately, we can't actually equip these because, yeah. But it does actually change the tire. That's going to be useful. Wait, yeah, 25. I'm just making sure. Basically, you can only you max out level 15 in this, so if you all-road suspension. Oh, that's cool too. You could basically just buy all the upgrades because you're not going to be able to afford a new car. Sorry to let you down. 388 horsepower. This is doing nothing to this poor little car. It's a bit of a gamble, but because you can't see what they look like on the car, but we'll find out. I don't know if I like it. I think they're fine. Actually, no. I do like it. I do like it. That's all right. Bro, I thought he was just gonna mash into the wall and absolutely bin off the race straight away. The tight roads are super sick. It's definitely a different shite. Frame generation is a little bit funny, but you definitely need to try and hit 60 on like a stable, solid 60 on this. Maybe if I didn't try and push 4K on the damn game, I'd be able to. This is the Sharps HQ. Just like, oh, there's something here. It's a snake. Very cool. We got some loot. This is the equivalent to the street agent. He's gonna tell me that I need to come back a little bit later. I'm guessing he's one of the bosses of this area. He's looking a little bit more fresh than he did before. If we get to level 12, which I'm actually level 11 right now, you see level 11 and a half, something may happen. So let's do that. Let's do that. Please don't do this to me. It's been going well. No! I have lost my place in the server. That was fun.